Hey, what's up guys, it's Inca Jeep, and today we're gonna put a winch on the Gladiator. The winch I'm actually using is gonna be the one off my JKU. It's the Xeon 9 VR10S. It's a synthetic rope, I think 9800. And yeah, we're gonna put it in. The Rubicon comes with a steel winch capable bumper. You do need a winch plate mount. I went to the Jeep dealer and they said that they're doing something that they can't order it because the engineering is taking a look at it again. Something's wrong with it, I don't know, but I went to four wheel parts, and they have one from a company. I'll put the part number, everything in there. The guy, the manager at the Georgia 4-wheel auto parts, he actually has a Rubicon Gladiator in order, and he has a JL, so I felt pretty comfortable going off his suggestion. The guys over there really know what they're talking about. They actually helped me put together my 3.5-inch long arm lift kit on my rock crawler lift kit on my JKU. Those are the Rubicon tires. That's why they look super tiny, super not off-road. But I have Hutchinson beadlocks coming for the Gladiator with 35s and Mickey Thompson's. So right now I'm just borrowing the Pro Comp and Mickey Thompson's I have on my JKU. And just a quick update on what I got going on. The winch is coming on right now. I'm gonna take this. I like the stubby look, so I'm gonna take the side end caps off. I have a $90 or $80 Amazon awning, which was perfect. It was raining on my trip that I just went on. I have a Rhino rack. I think it's the Vortex one. It's for the JLs, but it fits perfect. That basket came from my Jeep JKU. It was a shelf basically for the trunk. I got a propane tank, 5-gallon propane tank. My smittybilt overlander rooftop tent that I got just some tube stealing. It's really not the best setup for the tent. Because it really eliminates any truck space you got. My organization is just terrible, but that's, it's a work in progress. And then I have the Dometic refrigerator, and this time in the JKU I have a Genesis dual battery setup, and this time I'm actually going with the Yeti 400. I've been watching some videos. If you guys haven't checked out Trail Recon, that YouTube channel is amazing. He's got so much information. But anyway, I have the dual battery setup here, and it's great. But the problem is, it's for instance, if you got 2 rigs, or you want to swap out, you can't really take it anywhere else. I mean, it's stuck there. Also, I got the ARB dual piston air compressor that I use to air up and air down. The same thing. This time I think I'm gonna go with a power tank. The CO2 power tank, because also again you could take it from one rig to the other. And yeah, that's pretty much what's gonna go on right now. And that's just an update where I'm at with the Gladiator. Alright, so this is a part. There was two options. This one was $199. I think the one Mopar still was 200 something. Now I can't remember. JCR is a brand. which from what I hear, it's a pretty good brand. I see a lot of people post stuff for this company. But yeah. Oh, one other thing I really love that I've gotten recommended before are these like Atlas roll-up bags, and I think one I got off on Amazon. They're perfect for like your sockets and whatnot. And then I love these like DeWalt impact drills. So yeah, I'm terrible about reading directions, but I'm just gonna go for it. It looks pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I put on that bumper and I put on that winch, so it's gotta be something similar. Okay, so after I unwrapped everything, basically you got your like nuts, there's like brackets here, the main piece, the plate. So I'm gonna start taking this apart and seeing how easy, self-explanatory it is. Alright, so the stubby bumpers are off. There's like these bolt holes. You can use the same bolts, but then there's in a couple places, like for instance, there's like an empty hole. I'm gonna see if these come off, and then I could just plug up that. But yeah, I really like the stubby look. I've always been a fan. So I guess it's just preference, but I think it's gonna look really good with the winch and oh, and especially this one, I think it's supposed to be like recessed in. So like on my JKU, it like sticks up. And I guess it blocks like some of the airflow, but on this one, it's supposed to be recessed in. So I think it's gonna look really good. Next, I took off this top mount here. And I see you'll have to take off these little, I don't know what they're called, like push pins or whatever. I'm gonna take that off. And I think I might have to take the whole bumper off and then like assemble it on and then put it on, which hopefully I don't have to, but I think I might. Fuck. So underneath on the skid plate, there's 2 bolts you need to remove. I got rid of one of them. Then you'll need to remove these bolts here. There's 2 on this side, 2 on the other, and another 4 on the driver's side. Alright, so I'm about to take out the last bolt. On the inside ones, you'll have to use like a ratchet. On the outside ones, you can get away with like a flex socket. Alright, so the winch, or the front bumper's off. I'm about to figure out if I should mount the winch on first, and then I think I should. So that's gonna go there, and then the factory bolts and nuts are just gonna feed into there. So I think I will mount the winch. Alright, so I'm gonna take this winch out. And the only reason I'm using this winch is because I don't want to buy one right now. But if I was going to buy one, I'd probably get one of those smittybilt ones. Because although the Warren is like really well known, I see a lot of people use the smittybilt ones, and they've had them for a long time, and they're almost like half the price. But this is that dual battery setup I got going on. So my Jeep's like filthy. It's an Odyssey dual battery setup. So yeah, let me take this out. Alright, so I finally got this winch off. It was actually this smittybilt like D-ring with the little pin that took forever. So pretty much it's gonna mount on that bracket, that JCR bracket. It's gonna go through the 4 bolts here, there, and then I just gotta wire it up and should be all set. Alright, so I got the winch mounted to the bumper. unless you want to take off the skid plate and then adjust, you want to fasten your winch where you want it, or else you're gonna have to get to these bolts underneath here. You'll have to take off the skid plate. So right now what I'm about to do is lift this and put it on, and really it's just bolting it and wiring it up. I'm gonna wire it straight to the battery because these winches, they draw a lot of power, and I don't see a need to wire it to the switch pod. This does have the 4 auxiliary switches, and I'm still deciding on what I'm gonna run. Definitely rock lights, but not sure what else. But this is gonna go straight to the battery. Alright, so I'm gonna cut it right here, but pretty much I got it installed. I just got to put on that plate. Again, I said it was connected directly to the battery. I just fished it through here and connected it straight to the battery. In the comments, you'll let me know if that was like the worst idea in the world. But I didn't want to hook it up to the auxiliary switches because there's only 4, and I know I'm gonna run out of stuff. But on another note, I've been probably at this for like 3 hours, and this Yeti is like still full. And just to give you an idea, when it's driving and you're charging off the car, it draws in like 63 watts. And this Dometic refrigerator that's been cooling for 32 degrees, that's been keeping at 32 degrees, hasn't drawn anything yet. It only draws 13.1 volts. So this, I'm really like happy with the setup. Yeah, it's like there's ice on the side of that. I'll make another video on that setup. I'll probably do like a pull-out slide or something from my JKU. I got like a pull-out drawer, and I used to keep like my cooking stuff there, and my fridge was like up here. But I'll come up with something similar. But yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and please share. I'm trying to build this channel. I appreciate it. This is Inca Jeep. I'm out.